No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes.
I'm gonna go vote.
It's voting time. Okay, get ready to do this thing. What do I have? Number one, I have my official ballot. I'm not going to put that on camera because even though I'm really positive that California is not one of those states, I have seen in places that there are some states out there that if you show yourself on camera or take a photo of yourself with your ballot, it is not valid. So I'm just, for safety's sake, not going to show my ballot on camera. But it's here. It's happening. I have the voter information guide that should come with your ballot. I would hope that that's a 50 statewide thing in whatever districts I'm missing. District of Columbia. Ooh, community engagement. Oh yes, very excited to digest this. Not sarcastic at all. I am. I'm excited to be heard. Over the course of the last few weeks, I've gotten a lot of different ads for or against people running for office. I have all of those things in front of me. But I also like to do some additional, I have my laptop nearby, so your laptop is a good idea, so you can Google some things, fact check these things, consider the source always. Who's sending you this stuff? Because whoever is sending you this stuff wants their argument to be persuasive. So you should see what the people against them are saying. And if you don't agree with the people against them, then you can vote for the measure in confidence or against the measure in confidence. Do what you need to do, which is just take a little time to invest in your community for long-term benefit, not just for you, but for everyone. So I'm just going to go through all this fun stuff and Google and fact check and learn and read my voter guide and make smart, informed decisions about what's happening in my community and in my country. Okay? That's all it takes. Your voter guide will provide arguments for and against each of the propositions and state measures and such on your ballot. Argument in favor. We're all better off when everyone pays their fair share. But California is giving away billions of dollars in property tax breaks to wealthy corporations. Who is this written by? Argument against. All Californians will pay for the largest property tax increase in state history. Massive increase in annual property taxes will have disastrous economic impacts for every Californian, from small businesses and consumers to farmers and homeowners. Notice they don't even mention corporations in there because they're avoiding that argument. The rebuttal to that is a fair and balanced reform which closes property tax loopholes benefiting wealthy corporations, cuts small business taxes, and does not impact homeowners and renters. I've read, I understand. I'm gonna vote yes. I didn't even know this was on the ballot. Shame on me. In California, amends California Constitution to permit 17-year-olds to vote in a primary or special election if they will turn 18 by the next general election and be otherwise eligible to vote. I haven't read the for and against arguments for this, but this is voting yes or no to the expansion of the right to vote. So I'm going to take an educated guess and say that I'm going to be voting yes to expand the right to vote, because the more voices we hear, the better. What's the argument against? I would be really curious to know who says no, 17-year-olds shouldn't be able to vote if they turn 18 by the next general election. Minor costs. Argument against. The argument against is that 17-year-olds are captive audiences in school. Voters deserve to hear all sides of an issue to make an informed choice. Most 17-year-olds are still in high school, dependent on teachers for grades and important recommendation letters vital to their future. They are a captive audience 5 days a week with a strong incentive to do whatever teachers and counselors recommend. Wow. This is offensive, just saying that young people aren't. First of all, So there are so many people in the world today who do not make informed choices and do not hear all sides of an issue, and they are not captive audiences, quote, in a school 5 days a week. Okay? There are plenty of people planted on their couch consuming nothing but, and they're a captive audience, and they have the right to vote. So your argument is flawed. 17-year-olds already work and pay taxes, and they can enlist in the military. All right then. So I would say that they can vote. All right, I am going to vote strongly in favor because the opposing side of that argument is ageist. Oh, it feels good to be a part of decision making. No? Feels good. Feels good to be a part of decisions happening in my community. Did I fill out all my state measures? Oh, no, I got one more. Then I got county measure, just one county measure. And then judges. I get to judge the judges. Whoosh, court is in session. How do you do that? Google their names. Find out what they believe and does it align with what you believe. You know? Do your best. It's a big deal. You gotta earn this sticker right here. You gotta earn that. Hey folks, today is a self-care day, but also a day I care for my country. Gonna go get some blood drawn, gonna go get my flu shot, gonna go vote. Well, I already did vote, but I just have to drop off my ballot. So you're coming with me. Let's do it. Okie dokie. I got my flu shot and my labs, the blood drawn. Now I'm gonna go get some final postage for our letters and drop off my ballot. Okay, last stop of the day. Most important one. Go drop off my ballot. I don't know why I feel nervous, because I just want to make sure I haven't forgotten anything. Sign my ballot. I've checked a jillion times. Oh wait, there's someone else going to drop off their ballot, which is amazing. But I'm gonna wait since we're all supposed to be socially distancing. She's putting her mask on. There she goes. She's checking it out. She's triple checking that it's legit. She's opening it. She's making sure she signed it. She's saying something. And she dropped it. Yeah, you do your civic duty, ma'am. In your cute black dress. I did it! I voted! I voted! Because I was I tapped the box and I was like, I tapped the box and I was do good. Hey, do good. Do good. A good variety of people, too. All ages. Go and vote, America. Love you. I just wanted this moment to be well documented. This is ironically at the end of the ballot in California, but the top of the ticket in election lingo. Anyways, I'm about to select my choice for President of the United States in 2020. I vehemently reject, I can't even say his full name. We know who he is, the current President of the United States. And I enthusiastically select Joseph R. Biden and Kamala Harris. Filling in that circle. Right there. Joseph R. Biden for President. Kamala D. Harris for Vice President. Democratic ticket. Hell yeah! Oh my gosh, there it is. I'm just gonna stare at it a couple more times and I'm just gonna stare at the empty bubble. I'm really just taking it in. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. There you go, Joe. And Kamala. You go, girl. You go, girl. Bunch of other items on the ballot, but definitely knew which selection I was gonna make there. Letting the ink dry. Oh, gosh. All right. Your turn.